So, we're going to be working with modeling word problems of fractions. Now, what modeling does, it allows the students to visualize the problem, which helps a lot of them critically think as to what they need to do in order to solve the problem and what information is important and what information is not. So let's read the first problem. At the party, 3/5 of the girls had brown hair. If 12 girls did not have brown hair, how many girls were at the party? Well, the first thing we do when we're modeling a problem is we have to read the entire problem like we did. Then we go back and we read from the comma or to the first period to get information in order to label the bar. The first comma says at the party. There's no information there. The second section up until the period says 3/5 of the girls had brown hair. Well, we have the fraction 3/5, and what you have to remember is that the denominator of the fraction lets you know how many equal, catch what I'm saying, equal sections you have to draw the bar, separate the bar into. So we're going to draw one bar with 5 equal sections. That's going to be the first step. So let me get my bar. So we're going to take this, and I'm just going to make it a little longer so that it fits perfectly. And I would also advise you to use graph paper. Have the kids start with using graph paper. It just makes it a little neater. Then what we're going to do, we're going to divide it into 5 sections. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I was 1 too shy. So let me just fix this here. Hold on one second. Let me tap this. And I have to extend it one more. And the reason being is because I need to make it 5 equal sections. So we have 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections, 4 sections, 5 sections. Each section has 2 lines in it, 2 rows in it. So I know that they're equal. Now what I have to do is I have to label this, because we have to be able to label what we're talking about. So I'm going to label this as to girls at the party. So girls at the party. It's not the best. I'm learning to get a little better with this, and I will get better. Right now, we're going to try our best. So we know that 3/5 of the girls had brown hair. So what I can do is I have to identify 3/5, which we know is 3 out of 5. So let's use another color. I'm going to go with green. And we're going to shade this in. Let's try again. Green. Now we have green. So we know that that's 1/5. That's 2/5. And that's 3/5. And 3/5 of the girls had brown hair. So we know that this whole section here represents the girls with brown hair. Okay? That's what we know from this first line. 3 of the 5 girls had brown hair. If 12 of the girls did not have brown hair, how many girls were at the party? Well, if these 3 out of 5 had brown hair, 1, 2, 3, then this much in this part here must represent in a different color. Let's get another color. I'm going to make it hot pink works. Did not have brown hair. And what do we know about the students who did not have brown hair? There were 12 of them. So this value here represents 12. So if we know what each of these boxes, the value of each of these boxes are, then we know the value of each box because all the boxes are the exact same size. So we can say 2 boxes equals 12, because these 2 boxes represent those who did not have brown hair, and it represents 12. We divide by 2. Let's pick another nice color. I'm going to use a bright green, make it a little thicker this time. And we're going to divide by 2 because we want to be able to get 1 box. Equals, and we're going to divide this by 2, and we're going to get 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay? 12 divided by 2 equals 6. So each box represents 6 girls. So this is 6, this is 6, this is 6, this is 6, and this is 6. Now the students can answer the problem. It says, how many girls were at the party? Well, all of these, remember, are girls at the party. That's what this entire bar represents. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to say 5 times 6 equals 30. So therefore, 30 girls were at the party. Now the beauty of this is that once the students know how many each box represents, each section represents, you can ask them, how many girls had brown hair? Well, 6 times 3, 18. And then they can just start deriving a lot of information out of the problem just by using bar modeling. Thank you. Happy bar modeling.